Did you know that Ryanair actually have 4 Learjets? Ryanair are known across the globe for their, if you don't like it, fuck off attitude of we get you from A to B as cheaply as possible, as conveniently as possible, with no thrills, no added extras, no luxuries. We just fly you from one destination to another. So why on earth have they got 4 private jets? I can't actually remember where I saw this or read this, so it could well not be true, but if it is, it makes a lot of sense. And that is that Michael O'Leary, the now CEO of Ryanair, took inspiration from Southwest Airlines in America on how to steer Ryanair into the successful or global success that it is as an airline. Amongst many things that he's done, one of them is not including Lauda or their other subsidiaries, is a single fleet operation, entirely Boeing 737s, mixtures of NG and Maxes. So without getting in too technical with different registrations in different countries, what it effectively allows them to do is every member of flight crew and cabin crew at each base can operate every single aircraft. That has contributed massively to their success. So where on earth have 4 Learjets come into this, I hear you ask? Well, Ryanair serves over 235 destinations at the time of recording this video, but only has 84 bases, which is still, it's a lot of bases, and there's, what, 610 aircraft or something, I think, maybe probably more. But any of those 235 destinations that aren't one of the 84 Ryanair bases where they got based aircraft means that they probably don't have based engineering, technicians, mechanics, probably don't pay for expensive third-party maintenance at these destinations. So what they do is they use these Learjets to actually fly engineers and parts all around the network to these destinations. Say they arrive in the arse end of Spain somewhere where they don't have a base nearby, they don't have any engineering base there, and the aircraft goes tech. A 25-minute turnaround is ambitious at the best of times, let alone when you start factoring in technical issues. And this is where it actually makes a lot of sense, because in order to avoid delays, what's actually far quicker and probably more cost efficient is to throw an engineer on a Learjet, fly them straight down to where the aircraft is stranded with the parts, with all the equipment that they need to get the aircraft airworthy again, to then get the passengers on with potentially only a couple of hours worth of delay, which doesn't sound great, but in the scheme of cancelling flights, hotels, repositioning other aircraft, all of that, which potentially could take 24 hours, actually gets all the passengers, gets the flight, gets the crew, gets the aircraft back up in the air as efficiently as possible. So it actually, although it sounds crazy, is probably one of the most genius things that they've come up with, and one of the most genius things that they do in order to keep that operation flowing as efficiently as it does. And with the fleet the size of Ryanair's, the chance of going tech at a destination is really high, and the chance of, with 235 destinations and only 84 bases, the chance of them being out of base when they go tech is also incredibly high. So it's actually genius. It's genius. Fly your engineer, your parts, your equipment, your tools to the stranded aircraft, rather than repositioning in other aircrafts with the engineer on to then take passengers and go through all of that, and hotels and this, that, the other, having stranded aircraft, and avoiding paying what I can imagine. If you phoned up, you got an aircraft stranded, gone tech with 200 passengers or 180 odd passengers waiting to go somewhere, if you phone up a third-party engineering that chances are probably haven't been approved to work to Ryanair's SOPs and procedures and standards anyway, but even if they were, if you phoned them up and go, we've got 180 people waiting to go, we need you to fix this, they're not going to go, oh, don't you worry, we'll come and do that free of charge. I would imagine it would be eye-wateringly expensive just to have a third party, if you had a third party approved by Ryanair anyway, nearby to come and look at it. So the cost of actually throwing someone on a Learjet, the fuel and crew and stuff like that, is probably a drop in the ocean in comparison to what it could cost them. So yeah, I'm sure they get used for other things, but from my understanding, that is why Ryanair actually have 4 Learjets working across the network to serve stranded aircraft effectively, and basically keep the continuity of the operation is why they're there, and they do a fantastic job. What a genius idea. Whatever you think of Ryanair, whatever you think of the way they operate, you can't deny that it is efficiency and little things just that you don't even think about that all add up just to make a massive difference to how successful they've been. Anyway, I hope you like this style of video. Let me know if you want to know more sort of interesting, unknown aviation facts, and I'll do my best to find out as many as I can and tell you about them. As usual, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched this far, thank you so much. Please do share this video far and wide, like, subscribe, comment, do all of those things, and I'll see you in the next one.